that?
Greetings. This is the Goblin King. I'm currently in Toru getting ready to head up to the event that should be happening tonight. An RP at the place. We will see. If not, I will find someone else to raise hell with. As you can see, I took my robe off and decided to get my majestic Chancellor's cloak on. Let's see what kind of fun we can have. I'll see you in a few minutes. It seems the event is happening now. Let's see what kind of fun we can have, shall we? Vel walks up to the guard and simply, as he demands for his weapons to be handed over, Velendar just simply shows that he has none. When the man takes a good look at him, Vel just smiles. Vel walks past, simply touching the man, letting him slip onto the floor unconscious. Greetings, fools! Vel raises his arms in excitement. I'm here. Gwyn raises an eyebrow and looks towards the door. Spicy peeks around the column at the one speaking. Polly glances over at the lich and nods slowly. Well, that's a mess to clean up. Mira sees flaming torches and wonders if she should stand back. Jaziska, she lights the wand, mysteriously part of the act, breathing slowly. She throws the wand into the air and shows her breath. She juggles it. Pars arches an eyebrow, seeing Velendar enter. Silent bow and greetings, returning back to the one performing. The Goblin King stares at the juggler for a moment and then wanders over to near the bar. Everybody will come into view soon. So, Vel plans on getting evil with it. He's going to start to show his even darker side tonight. At least that's my intention or something. I don't know. Pretty cool, I guess. Lynn watches in amazement. She has no idea if the young wolf can catch the baton as it falls to the ground, near the ground. Mira, eyes following the baton's gas once has been caught. Purely impressed so far. Jackie grins watching the show. She pulls another sip from her goblet. Vel grins watching, thinking of a few ways to interrupt her show. Vel's visage begins to broaden, as in, I know I spelled it wrong, but who gives a crap? Boy, people are not resonant very easily. Must be lag, man. Something's going on with the dang Sims in Second Life lately. It's kind of stupid. I know it ain't our Sims specifically. People are coming in slowly, but dang, you know. Let me see if I can adjust something on here while I'm waiting for people to communicate. I'm going to ask her if she wants me to do anything to her. Great. Permission granted. Dark Knight apparently watches the room carefully as he eyes the act. Kaja watches the lichen juggling the flaming batons and press. He grins, his grin is apparent. Joska, or Joskadata, I'm not sure. She throws a baton up in the air. She waits for them to get close and extends her hand and catches them in the middle with their teeth. Velendar, the Goblin King, flicks his hands beginning to chant softly under his voice. Dark arcane words coming from him make spiders and bugs begin to crawl throughout the room from the crevices. Just get night, I think.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Vel basically fired a simple jinx at her to try and screw her up, and I was taking too long because it does take time for me to type. Vel watches the spell hit the woman, hoping the effects of his simple jinx will work. Apparently, she tripped and dropped all the stuff. Vel grins. Star growls softly and decides to move closer to Velendar, having forgotten the effects of the necklace. Moving behind Jackie, Vel grins. Who's Tess O'Neill? Uh-oh. Hope I didn't kill her. Magic away. Polly walks up. Magic away. No, please and thank you. Kaja, confused by the insects and spiders, begin to scurry away all over the woman. Over to the woman. Seemed to drop dead. What was that? Interesting side effect, he whispers. As in Velendar whispered it. Bunch of different people are saying all kinds of different stuff. Looks like Pars folds his arm or something. I'm not really sure. I've got to read this here. Uh, Pars. Pars folds his arm over his chest, watching the scene as the spiders come near him. He raises a foot and squishes them. Interesting display. Miri reaches inside of her pocket and throws pebbles at the creepy crawlers. Jackie said something. Lowers her hover. The spiders and bugs dissipating. Lord Velendar. They said you could come and show what you can do. Couldn't have picked something more pleasant? No. Polly looks at Jackie and begins to shrug. Well, apparently the Lich is a Lich Lord, she says. Great, can't throw him out, I suppose. Thin Wings aren't gonna get... What? Thin Wings, are you gonna scold him for... Scold him, or should I take a bow out and deal with him properly? Velendar rubs his chin, wondering where his jinx went wrong. Lynn looks around, turns to Jaska, gently touches her shoulder. No matter what, you shocked your Lupa. She offers her a soft smile and departs the place. Oh. Jackie crosses her arms, looking down to Velendar. She nods to Polly, then back to him. Well, please calm yourself. For the rest of the show, Polly's up next. I want to see what she can do, she mumbles. At least warming next time, so I may gather one of Zarg's old boots. Fine. Fine, but remember, I do what I like. Unfortunately, this is kind of, I don't really have a lot to say tonight. I'm kind of in one of those kind of moods. Just kind of in a dark RP mood. With any luck, I'm going to kind of chop this up a bit and hopefully be able to make it transition really well so that way there's less wait time. Polly kicks a spider. Oh. star, says I, Velendar. If if you didn't, we'd wonder if any fun star mutters, heading over to her original spot. Velendar seems to ignore Star. Polly waves her hand in the air. Can you get first line? Only 6% hurt, Veli. Only 6. Only 6% butt hurt? Oh, yeah, whatever. Polly says, either or, just tell me what you got. Joska says, or Joska looks around the room. Well, help the little Fae out, someone. Let's see here. What else do I need to do that I can do? Let's see here. Spiders crawling up your back. She gives Velendar the stink eye briefly. Yeah. Uh, Mira looks up and back to Joska, concerned on her face. She runs to her aid. Polly giggles. Joska laughs. Makes something from that. The Goblin King curls the spiders back to his body. Grins to Joska. Seems you have a picking. Polly says, spiders crawling up your back. Give me a little time to snack. To smack your lips against your lovers. Cause their fangs to hover. They make from you loins a good smack. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's early. Anyways, cool, Polly. What, Joska? Kaja blinks a few times, hearing Polly's words, and raises an eyebrow. Interesting. Ginny giggles at Polly's limerick. Jackie laughs hysterically. Now that's what I call bardism. She wonders if just made up the word and proud of herself. Yeah, Jackie, I think you did. Let's see here. Polly, there was once a dame who loved the water, and with it she had a daughter, and from the daughter a son, and then on another one. She points, but from her panties dripped a lauder. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. Wow. I'm assuming a lauder. I get it. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, I guess since good one. Bravo, Polly. It was too late. Oh well. Kaja shakes her head, placing her palm on her forehead, and gives a small sigh. Oh, that Polly. Cause Zig, I once knew a lady from Ophelia. Jaska. Make one, two family members, Sensei and Miria. Her eyes begin to widen, then laugh. Gives Jaska the pointed glare. There's a lot going on here, guys. A lot. But that's the way sometimes these go, you know, especially when I'm not really in a huge humorous mood. Ginny Dark Rose. Haha, you sure about that one, Jaska? Jackie chuckles darkly. Now that wasn't nice, Archmage. She blinks to Polly. Now that wasn't nice, Archmage. She blinks to Polly to see if will take the bait. I once knew a lady Ophelia, who was quite interested in necrophilia. So she tramped down and tramped with the clown who died 3 nights from a poisonous melia. Vel laughs maliciously, obviously entertained from that. I better check some of my other messages. I put a haha bard. Let's see here. Catheens. I got rid of that one. Star. I'm gonna have to remember to pull that one off there. Back onto here. Polly looks to Velendar. Death to the bards, for they can steal women from yards, and they'll take your young son and make a grand one, 'cause you're kind of hard to handle their hards. Velendar grins, mumbling, Favorite, she'd make a great banshee, that one would. Vel keeps grinning at Polly. Polly grins back to Vel. You got something to say, short stuff? Let's hear it. Velendar says, There once was a little Pris Fay. She forgot how to say nay. Till one lazy eve she squatted on her knees, and then there's where she the little bitch stayed. Polly grins wider, Cheshire smile warped her teeth. There once was a bony little goblo who with a woman can't go. And then he spilt his seed and came out as grit and greed, and as the lich rubbed his bony nabo. Come on, Polly, give me one back. You know you want it. My precious says hi. Don't you, precious? That's my precious. Come now, rat got your tongue? This is me silently blinking. Polly grins, grows, And she leans down. The dead shouldn't. The dead should have stayed buried, 'cause this one in front of me carried a stink so pitiful and foul it smells like a newly birthed sow, and on two tiny legs. For he stands in front of me, as plain as one can see, speaking a tridal poems, where in his arse he should stow 'em, 'cause he ain't got nothing better to be. I'll show you where to stow 'em, Polly. Let's go with charms today, I think. No. Weather. Let's go with weather. No. Thunderstorm. Val settles down, backing off. Polly saunters off, standing merrily. Good show, Lich. Vel makes his visage, which is his mask, give a wink at Polly. Good old Jackie, pale as ever. I like my cloak. I used to wear this all the time as the old Goblin King. The tall one. This is the short one. Jackie eyes Room gently and gives the wet browed wiggle. What a charmer, she says, and girlish says with a girlish speak of a noble woman. Grins at the stage. Stands, it is all yours, sir. Chicken for dinner? No. I'm in a very foul mood, however. Yeah. Whatever, Polly. Seriously. About to load up Skype just so I can tell you. Looks like Jackie grins at the stage and stands. It's all yours, sir. Well, I'm going to do a lot of cutting on this apparently tonight. Goon Grey Wolf smiles and nods as he strips out of his armored gauntlets and shirt, folding them and setting them aside onto the sand, ice trailing from his lips. I'm going to get a little close up on this guy. I don't recognize him. Maybe not. After that display, I can't think of anything that won't be quite paltry in comparison. Whatever. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Bringing his hands close to his mouth, he lets out a gentle breath of ice as long strands come from his fingers, flexible like whips, but cold enough so they left frost in the air. As he begins to move his body slowly, the sound of his old music, he begins to dance more gracefully. Vel watches, evoking ice and cold. How nice. Not quite sure who this guy is, but that's okay. I must admit. I must admit he has talent with that. What is with this Faye over here? Elf or what? Oh, just her hair hasn't formed yet. Okay. I'm like, boy, she's a baldy. She's a baldy. There's a big puppy next to me. That's a pretty big puppy. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Let's see here. Rolamar Antholath would give the crowd one more look before slipping out, motioning the Drowis at his side to follow. Vel makes a note. Well, Vel notes the Drow leaving. Cahoon smirks, giving himself the hearing the crowd talking. Ice whips dancing alongside of the ashen form. The tempo of his movements increasing, reaching a climax. The music played in his mind. Get a close up of him dancing. I'll find some music to play for about 15 seconds or so. Jackie watches in awe as the dragon performs. Her gentle gaze follows to her next towards Polly. You performed well, Polly. Be welcome to use the place any time for your arts. She needs a verbal exercise, methinks. Think of thin wings, she says. I always do. It's what I'm here for. Making an arse out of myself and everyone else. Murray is following this. Chuckles, returning her gaze to the performer. Somebody rummages in their pouch for something. Oh. Very, very interesting. I'm not gonna mess with this guy. I don't really know him, and Vel won't usually mess with dragons too much. He used to be afraid of them. But after Raven, she taught him that dragons can be a very good fellow friends to have, and of course free, and yeah. So here I stand, all broken-hearted. I'm not going to finish that. As you can see, this is a rather interesting one. Some kind of a blue dude here, checking things out. Come see the dancing dragon. He'll dance his ass off for you. Watch him dance, because it's amazing. Dance, dance, dance. His spiders crawl down his leg. They're not my spiders. They're just spiders that the one spell kind of went a little bit of a rye, but that wasn't a whole lot. Jackie blinks, hearing the racket near Vel's feet. What are you up to tonight, Lich? She asks inquisitively. I simply say, nothing much, Dark Fae. I'm considering murder, to tell the truths. Vel says, nice dance for a dragon, he mutters. Jackie grasps at her holy symbol, prays and chants and bellows. She takes a few steps away from the lich and gasps. There's the spirits I summoned to torment. What is it? Seems to ignore his surroundings. Entertained. How many goblin liches do you know? Kun keeps an eye on the lich, his icy breath moving past his lips. Chloe eyes Murray and whispers, the man with the purple glowing eyes. See the next act? Jackie asks her deity, keeper of the Shadowfell, to bless the area from the lich. Damn it! Damn it, who did that? The spirits dissipate. Yeah, I can't type, can you tell? Vel growls, glaring about. Miri turns to Chloe and whispers, I think he had a trick with the spiders, but he dropped them. What the hell phase, man? Well, there you have it, guys. That was a little bit of RP with Vel. I just wanted to do a little bit. I'm gonna cut this scene up. Hopefully, make it a little shorter. I might just post the entire thing. Who knows? We'll see. And hey, guys, have fun. Take care. And bye.
Shit. Why